adore my 64, my Commodore 64.
Hello and welcome to a Let's Play from the Commodore 64 Appreciation Society. Today we're going to be playing BC's Quest for Tires. It has started loading, so while we wait, why don't we get into a bit of background. BC Quest for Tires is a game designed by Rick Banks and Michael Bate and published by Sierra Online in 1983. It's based on a syndicated cartoon strip called BC that was started by Johnny Hart in 1958 and still goes today, although not by Johnny as he passed away in 2007. In the game, we take the role of Thor, a self-proclaimed ladies' man and inventor of the wheel, as he attempts to rescue his girlfriend Cute Chick, who's been kidnapped by a dinosaur. Interestingly, the title of the game doesn't actually have much to do with the game, but it was more of a satirical take on the critically acclaimed 1981 film Quest for Fire, a movie about cavemen as they quest for fire. The game was a commercial success, selling over 1 million copies across various platforms, and is an iconic game for the 64. The game is loaded, so let's get started. As we get started, we can see that the game is a side-scrolling platformer. That was an early death. So as I was saying, it's a side-scrolling platformer that sees you jumping over obstacles and ducking under obstacles, as well as traversing a couple of unique kind of challenges as you try to get to the end. There's 4 or 5 different screen types or different level types, but it's basically the same mechanics all the way through. The controls are pretty straightforward. Moving up on the joystick jumps you, and pushing down allows you to duck. And while you're jumping or ducking, you can move left or right in order to move you forward or backwards while you're in the air or while you're ducking. Holding the joystick button down while pressing up or down allows you to adjust your speed. I mentioned that there are some different type of challenges, and here we approach one where instead of ducking and jumping, we need to time our jumps across a row of turtles, or else we get whacked by that cave woman with the club. Speed is an interesting dynamic through the game. In the early levels, you can start as low as 10, which is quite manageable, and in later levels, like as you continue to pass the boss and keep repeating for higher scores, the game starts you at harder and harder or faster and faster speeds. I remember playing this as a kid and wondering what the deal was with that bird. The general idea is you want to match your speed to it because there's this lake or this hole that we need to jump coming up ahead. And if you're going too fast, you'll outpace it. If you're going too slow at later levels, you won't catch up. So it's important just to match the speed. Here it comes now. Ah, he looks so happy. You'll notice I've been going down the hill at a nice leisurely speed of 22, but as we get towards the bottom, we need to ramp it up in a hurry as there's a jump coming. Whee! I consider this part the most challenging as the rocks are coming down. It's not so difficult to manage at low speeds, but in later levels when you're going much faster, it's a challenge. And now we approach a second group of turtles, this time being guarded by the dinosaur, who has captured Cute Chick, our girlfriend. And now we're in the cave, and And I hit the first stalactite. Nice. I'm down to my last life. Fortunately, there isn't too much further to go, and the challenge is pretty basic inside the cave. So that's the end of the run. We've saved Cute Chick. Thor is a hero, and now we're back to the start to do it all again. This time things get a little bit faster and there's a few more obstacles. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. And if you have any requests or any other comments, leave a comment. Thanks a lot. Hope to see you again.